Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, super find. And Shevchenko! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in...
Belts one! And for a moment, time stood still. Now that's well seen too. Shevchenko is sporting a guilty look. Big chance! In for the pieces!
Milan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Aim forwards. Platini. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Hits one! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And they've got rid. Milan are already cruising here. Has a goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! Milan are looking to go forward now. Thuram cuts it out. Platini, and he's picked out the run. And he's in. He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nedved. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Maradona. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, great Kaká! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Maradona. Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Right, Shevchenko. Maradona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Del Piero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Roberto Baggio. Oh, they can break here. He won't be happy with that one. Maradona. Platini. Del Piero. That pass has been well intercepted. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Inzaghi. Pirlo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Maldini makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, there's the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. That's a little off target. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. He's played him through. Maradona, and he's managed to get free. Great hit! And the ball's come loose here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the keeper beats it away. Had a shot! So, third corner of the game. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Chiellini. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15. Viene sostituito
So off we go once more.
Numero 22. Cambio di giocatori.
Kostic. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Nedved. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! This time, surely! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And he's had a hit! Kostic. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kostic. Oh, shooting chance!
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
No, that's just wide.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Platini, he's picked his way through, and the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That looks a cracking ball. Great hit! They've scored! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Hits one! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has another go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Fratesi. And here's Del Piero. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Roberto Baggio. And it's played forward. Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to retrieve it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He won't be happy with that one. Platini. Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful.
Has a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pirlo. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, important interception. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. Platini. Del Piero. Oh, that looks a real chance! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Now DiMarco. And that's a throw-in. DiMarco. Fratesi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's got away. Oh, he's played a great chance! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nicely worked. Oh, no joy this time. Might be danger here. Decent hit! That has not gone well. It's Pirlo! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
No way through there. Platini. Oh, good ball, and this looks... Del Piero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.